Today we're gonna do a live stream single player series, and today we're gonna do another Terraria series, except this time it's gonna be single player. Um, this is like just the first episode, so basically we're just gonna do is okay. So oh god, I mean I'm surrounded by zombies, but at least my guide has been killing them. Holy, he's been killing them. He's been the defender of saving my butt. Seems like he's actually doing some work to save me. So this is fantastic. This is good. Let's see. Oh, this leads into a shaft. This is awesome. Actually, we could actually make this the entrance into the world here. Into the this is actually really good. This is a good thing. This is good. That what we found. This oh, for me, yeah. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, well, we got tungsten. Of course, this is gonna be a single player world, so it's not gonna be a multiplayer world. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, yesterday's live stream wasn't really successful, so this one I hope is successful. And honestly, seeing how it's all done is quite interesting. It's quite amazing. Okay. So okay. Oh, I got a crystal heart over there. This is nice. Nice heart. It's nice getting this. Let's see. I have a feeling that somebody's watching, so I kind of know who it is. Or it might be, or it just might be it. Or it might be it, or it might be just somebody else. I don't know. It's like, what? Okay, I gotta fix that. Should take the life crystal right now. Why does this? There. I meant to mine this tungsten, which is actually yeah, if you try to make a real life force hammer, you probably need Ozine. I can't even say that ore, but that material that could be used to make force hammer even way stronger. But also I think tungsten's another one too. But osmium is like stronger than any other material for a force hammer. So we're getting some more lead and more lead. This is, I think. I know I'm just like starting out, but I wanted to make this live stream for quite some time. Because I had a world that I created and it was shit. And it just never panned out. Like the whole world is just so crazy. So it's like one world. What? A blue jellyfish is trying to commit suicide. It's just there, and it's like, I'm gonna go back in the water now because after I hit it, so that's fine. Or it just stays there. It doesn't even kill itself. Imagine just making a minecart and then, okay, I'm stuck in over this. I could just use this to get up here, get back up here. I'm missing ores, but I'm gonna get these ores as much as I can when I can. The funny thing is, like, there's like a lot of these like things. There's like I hope I got more views than my first one, my first live stream video, because I was really impressed with that. But still, I really hope I just nail it the second time. This is gonna be like a single player series as well, so I'm gonna do like single player, and then the multiplayer series is gonna be like a fun series, because it's always gonna be the fun series. It's always gonna be the great series, but it's probably gonna be the better series because like it felt like the Oxcast series. It felt more. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's a Yoxcast series. I feel like I want to be like one of those characters. I do remember. Let's see. Wait, is this well, I guess I found a strange plant. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Because they'll screw you up. They will screw you up. Especially heroin. That's another bad one. So, yeah, because also Terraria also has alcohol in it. So don't drink alcohol, kids. Don't drink and drive. This could lead to more. This could lead to more, I think, more stuff. Oh man, it's dark, and I'm gonna die. I'm probably gonna die. Because I am doing... Oh wait, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Actually, I might die, because I... Actually, no, I could just... I want to see what this... Okay, where I am... Okay, let's destroy this. Save my life. Because I legitimately hate water in this game. Because it kills you. Lava kills you the most, but legitimately... Minecraft lava kills me more than Terraria lava. And what the hell, that did not do anything. And I'm gonna die, so that's... Yeah, screw it, I'm gonna let myself die because I can't seem to get out of here, and... Actually, I could just get my... Unless I could just use the rope. I'm an idiot. I could just use the rope. I can't... Okay, I got back up here. Okay, I got up here. Oh, let's just use dirt. Cause I hate this water. I hate water in this game. Cause water is an asshole and can kill you, and could anything can kill people. Wait, what the? I knew there was a chest. I knew there was a chest press plate there, which means that could have been dynamite. I really hope it wasn't dynamite, because I'd be, or something else that goes with the mine shaft thing, which is ridiculous. I really hope it wasn't explosive minecart or something. Because there's so many traps in this one. I think there's a few more traps in this one than I played it before. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I know. It's like, once you get into the series, it's like, shit. You're kind of in limbo. Okay, so I got a few, I have a few suggestions. Should I do a Minecraft live stream series as well, where where it's basically do whatever you want, you know, and you name it, and just go around. Now I know I'm swearing and stuff in the live stream. It's because, you know, I really don't care. I mean, I understand. Yeah, it's not horrible or anything, but legit, I'm just like, you know, I'm doing YouTube for fun. I'm making things kind of go crazy. You know, I wanted to make a YouTube channel. I wanted to do live streaming for a long time, because I even though I watch my friend do a lot of live streams, either they're not successful or anything, or they're pretty good. Although I did probably rewatch his Resident Evil 7 walkthrough. That was live video as well. I watched that and I was like, this is kind of messed up. I mean, the game's messed up, but it's pretty horrifying. I won't recommend playing it because I probably wouldn't want to play it. Because that game will scare the hell. Well, I would play it, but I feel like it's like, when I watched it, I'm like, this is disturbing. It's meant to be that way. It's like, you play a game, you think it's really disturbing. Yes, it's disturbing. It's not the best game. It's not the horrible. But let's see what we can find. Okay, a little bit of gold. I know I'm skipping ores and stuff. That's kind of, I don't know. I do that all the time. Just kidding. I don't do that all the time. But sometimes I'm just like, I don't really care about the ores. I can't go for them right now. And I think we just found a underground house with a golden chest in it. We got hurry boots. We got those boots that can make us fast as hell. Well, what I mean is like, make you fast as the Flash. I think that's kind of more accurate, to be honest. And then there's also a bookshelf and a keg, which is used to make alcohol. Don't make alcohol, kids. Don't make actual drugs, because they're legitimately bad for you. But seriously, like, this is quite nuts. I have Hermes boots, and I'm happy that I have them. Which is pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. It's a good find so far. And looks like that's the end of it. That's the end of the tunnel, or the end of the line there, but I guess that's kind of okay. And I'm being attacked by a giant worm, it seems like it, so I'll fight that off. I'm being attacked by two things, okay. Gotta get myself out of here. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of things we're gonna look for. I think what my goal is to do for this series is probably just do better, don't die as many times as I can. I have to probably do is in the near future, maybe like, it should be like a death count. There should be like a death count or something like that. There's not really that much around here, it seems like. There's not really that much, because there's a lot of stuff, and I haven't explored a lot of things yet, but I really think oh, I haven't even put on the Hermie boots yet. So let's put those on now. This is pretty, I guess the range is stopped. Yeah, I know I'm being a little bit lazy in terms of, I'm not going to get the ores and stuff. Like, oh, he's not going to get the ores. Why is he annoying him? I'm just looking for, you know, stuff that I need for my character. Not just the ores, but also like this other stuff, because it's just, yeah, I think this is all we can find so far. I don't think we can find any more than that. There's a lot of water and over here and stuff. And you know, of course, we just built this house. I actually did. The guide's underneath my it's underneath there now. That's quite interesting. We got the whole base, I think, for now. It's not a big base, it's just a small base. It's not big yet, so we definitely need to get okay, so what should we do here? So I guess we're gonna keep some of the stuff in the chest for now. Take that with us. I mean, we do kind of need better better weaponry and stuff like that. We need better stuff, but for now we're just gonna do what we can to find whatever loot we can find and enemies to avoid. I think that's one of them. Loot that. Yeah, I definitely nearly died on this stream. I know it's like, well, he must have died from water, but you know, it's just the way it works. I mean, come on, I wanted to do this series for quite a while, and I almost died again from fall damage. How's that? That's that was kind of scary. Just kidding, it wasn't. Okay, we got a boomerang. That's is that better than our bow? Or not bow, a sword. Slightly better than our sword. I'll probably take for now. I know I'm not a big fan of the boomerangs. I just don't really like them in general. Another heart crystal to the collection. And I have found an egg. I actually have been looking for one of those for quite some time, because on one of my worlds I didn't even have one of those at all. But that's fine, because it's on this character. I probably would need that that item for good. Just because it's one of the more important items needed, you know. Pretty much. I think my plan for this series is kind of like, I don't think doing single player is a good thing, but the better, I have a feeling I could probably, I don't think I can defeat Plantera on my own though, but I might be able to. Because I remember, I've always struggled fighting hard mode bosses, especially Plantera. When I was playing Terraria, and I remember like a lot of those times, yeah, it was just like, yeah, I can't even fight this boss because of how hard it is, and it's just like, it's nuts. Like, you have to fight. I learned things from fighting Plantera, like you need to have like but we're not going to get to that. I think right now our goal is to focus on getting materials and then work our way up to get better armor, better tools, better everything to fight against the next bosses and stuff like that. But I know, like, if you have to fight against the Icofulu in the next 100 days or something like that, and it's like the one world I created before this one, I think it was a really crappy world. It wasn't very good at all, but and it wasn't any worth it either. Okay, so I'm getting coins and stuff like this. Okay, so got a bunch of arrows, got some stuff, but I'm not. It's not terrible. It's not horrible. Should be using the mining potions, but I'm just like, I'm saving them up too, and I'm gonna make sure I don't get myself killed on the stream, because I'm really trying not to get myself killed again. Because I've had that happen where I've died. Not on stream, but like, yeah, I've had a few deaths. I've died probably a few times when I was live streaming before. Let's see if this leads to any more stuff. I know I'm skipping stuff too, but that's fine. It's okay, and money too, but it's just okay. We're getting attacked by a blue stripe. I need more of your gel because I need it so I can be able to go on mining stuff. And I do see 2 traps right there. That's bogus. Trap number 1, trap number 2, and actually, because I already know about other traps. I'm not a big fan of traps because they fucking either kill you or they insta kill you. Like the I'm gonna say this, damn it. For example, the explosives. I've always hated the explosives. I will admit, every time I've died, it's either because of the explosives, and I don't even see the trap sometimes. Most of the time. And sometimes, there'll be times where I've seen the trap. It's just nuts, and how stupid it is. Like, I can't even, like, it's like, okay, this sucks. I just died from, you know, from a stupid explosive. Like, come on. Like, this is just stupid. We haven't really found much, except that there's, okay, I can get, because the more materials we're gonna get, the more better we're gonna get. So that's kind of depends on what we do. I know the final boss in this game, because I know, like, the PS3 version has, the final boss would be Duke Fisheron, but this one's, the Moon Lord, I'm pretty sure. And, I've never actually seen that boss fight yet. I don't think I've ever have, really. And I really should, though, because it's one of those boss fights I should really get to see. And it's nighttime. That's not good. That's not good. Because we might get into more bad territory unless we... Oh, there's a zombie there. I'm really okay, let's respawn ourselves back home. Because we did a little bit of exploring, caving, kinda ish. Yeah, okay, we don't have a lot of ores, but it's okay, so it doesn't matter. Let's craft. Somehow the zombie must have... he doesn't even know we're up here. What is a stupid zombie? You're like... well, actually, you probably know. Oh, I know those 2 are female zombies. So I can tell these ones are female. And then, oh, I got it gives you another, I just noticed that, actually. Because if you get an arcane one, oh, okay, so it gives you another extra star. That's what it does. That's pretty cool. I really wanted to make, I might do some research on and see if there's actually I wanted to, I don't know what to do. Oh, let's just kill some more zombies. No, let's waste a potion, because why not? It's a pretty good idea. Even though it's stupid. Fighting a demon eye. Gotta fight a demon eye. Okay, so I remember when I remember a lot of times, you know, when I first played Terraria, I think no, wait, I got into Minecraft before getting into Terraria. I was like probably, yeah, this because it came out in 2011. The game did. Then eventually updated. I remember some of the older updates, and it was kind of weird. Well, that leads down there. We're not going down there. We could get some armor here, I guess, and defend ourselves from these zombies. We're gonna get some cactus. We're gonna wear some cactus. We're gonna be Cactus Man. We're gonna be wearing cactus. Actually, let's not use those cactuses. Let's use these cacti. Cactuses. Oh, I did that by accident. I'm surrounded, but I can fight these guys and get out of here. Even though I'm not wearing armor. Kill all these zombies. Oh. $75 cactus. Having these Hermie boots could help everything. Can help travel faster, you know, that sort of thing. But in my honest opinion, I think, you know, a lot of people will say, oh, Minecraft's the most popular game, or Fortnite's the most popular game. Well, this game's underrated, because I'm saying it had something, it was good for its time, and it had a lot of good things about it. It had kill as many zombies as I possibly could to survive the night. Well, the second night, because I already went for the first one off camera. Or maybe it was during the early in the stream, so probably around that. Let's see, let's get some armor made. That's where well, sometimes getting into the, yeah, it's hard to kind of switch around, so it's not like the console version, which is really hard. well, I wasn't good there, I wasn't smart there, but how many views am I gonna get? I either see 1 or 2 people come into the stream, and this is quite ridiculous. Or it's the same person, because usually that could be one of those things. I mean, I play this for like 30 minutes, but still, it's gonna be like maybe like a 30-40 minute series or something like that. Maybe even a 1 hour series, because I might just, I don't care. I'm gonna probably do it as long as I want, because it's basically this series is kind of like, I'm probably gonna do, I'm getting as much wood as I can. And what's interesting is how a lot of things are quite notably. I'm just gonna see what's over this way, because I have a feeling that since there's a desert there, might be over that way might be the dungeon. Okay. Taking some lead. Don't want to get lead poisoned by lead ore, probably gonna die. Die like... I know that there's gonna be a lot of mining in the stream, but I know, like, that's just, I know it's boring, but it's the way it goes. I mean, clearly this is kind of my intake of like, oh, I'm gonna... Okay, I'm getting kind of hurt by these slimes. And I just got gold ore for that. That's nice. Got some gold ore for that. That's a good reward. I mean, kind of want gold coins though, but still. You know, getting ore is just like, I remember, basically like all these things I did in Terraria. You know, I started to learn a lot of things in Terraria. I started to know, because, you know, when I was younger, I basically just like, I really didn't know. Like, as I got older, I started to learn more and more and more about the game than, you know, because I knew enough about Minecraft already, but when I was young, you know, at one point in my life, I really, like, I had friends of mine playing Terraria, and I didn't even play the game at all. Like, I was just, like, I was starting out, and, you know, I had a console, because I basically had PlayStation back then. But I never really wanted to play Terraria to begin with, but eventually, as I got older, I was like, well, at first I wasn't really into it. I actually loved Terraria, but then at some point, like, But I know I'm doing a live stream on this game, but eventually I think the content will get better later on as I teach myself how to do these things. How do I make, you know, this YouTube video better, or, you know, and stuff like that. I haven't learned that stuff yet, but I really should. Just because, you know, it's kind of, you know, I do see diamonds there. I do see some diamonds there. I might go get those. Or not? No, they're not diamonds. That's copper. I thought they were diamonds for a second. Even though there is diamonds in this game, they're a lot useless. Even though they're kind of useful, but they're. Do you see some sapphire? I actually kind of like the texture of sapphire. Better than the texture that I remember. Because the texture I remember, I like the textures better in this one than in the old one and the PlayStation 3 version. Because like I said, this is my opinion on textures, but back in the day, I used to. Yeah, I mean, I'm an older guy now. I'm like fucking 18, turning 19 this year. I'm like, Jesus, how? For example, I mean, when I was, because I've seen a lot of YouTubers who are probably older than me. I watched some of them that were like commentators or something like that. Guys that I watched because I learned from them and stuff. Like, either I'm just gonna do a walkthrough for this. Like I don't really watch them as much as I used to, but sometimes. But back in the day, I used to watch, like, you know, Tobuscus and stuff. But, you know, hearing all these things about him, it's just, I understand it. Like, he was one of the guys that I watched. You know, I'll explain this, but I'll tell you the stories. Like, when I started to get into Terraria, I watched Tobuscus. Now, this was the first YouTuber I watched, maybe, that played Terraria. I played Terraria because of Toby Turner, and he was the one that got me into it. And he did a series, he did a long series, and his thumbnails were famous, I would say famous, enough, to the point where, okay, I'm dying here, so, oh god. But as I got older, I kind of just stopped watching him. So, but I kind of knew, but I didn't know that there were bad things about him that I started to hear about when I started to watch Live Drama Alert as I got older. As I got older, I started to learn things about him that I didn't know of, and it kind of just told myself, man, I feel bad for this person, but at the same time, he did it for wrong reasons. He basically just was like, you know, fuck it, I can't, you know, be this good person anymore, you know, even though he's trying to be. He's yeah, I'm just doing this tactic where I just kill these slimes from this rope. You know, and you know, I don't really think I might say this, but watching Toby Turner's old videos, I don't think I've ever watched his videos. I don't think I've watched, well, I haven't watched his videos in a long time, but to me, there's always a connection. Like when I go back to me watching Terraria videos when I was very young, and I didn't. But since those days have gone by, I think there's a lot of like in my mind. I really know like I would play this game again. Just play. Watching Toby Turner play Terraria was awesome, but at the same time, he just wasn't the person he thought he was. He just wasn't. But I'm not. I'm talking about him, even though he was my inspiration for playing this game. He's not my inspiration. Just kidding. But he was one of the YouTubers I watched back then. But nowadays I probably watch a lot of videos that relates to hockey and stuff like that. There's not a lot of gaming videos anymore, but I still do it sometimes. So it's like kind of in that realm, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this video on this. It's just to verify. But I mean, watching Toby Turner, play Minecraft or something, it's like, oh my god, I'm like, it's good to see him play the game too, even after Terraria. But he did a lot of games. I still remember those thumbnails because they're so easily memorable for me for some reason, and just the way. Okay, so I guess that's where the ice biome is. Okay, so I mean, there's not a lot to explore, so maybe all this mining stuff's gonna get kind of boring and stuff like that, but that's okay. I mean, I got a bit of a mini house right there sorted for now. The guide's living in my house, and I'm getting my character prepared for a lot of things. So hopefully he'll be good as I guess my character is going to be good as possible. I have not made one of these yet. I'm going to probably place that right here. It's hard as heck. I did a series once, and I remember, well, shit. Looks like we're gonna have a blood moon. That's not good. Oh god, we're having a blood moon. This is bad. This is really bad. Why did this have to happen to me? I guess I'll go through this. I'm gonna get that started as quickly as possible. This is just not good at all. This is really bad. We're facing a problem, a major problem. Oh god, all these bad guys, they're on our asses. They're legitimately on our asses. Sorry I was yawning there, but holy cow. All these zombies and shit, it's like crazy. Oh, this is really scary. It's really, really scary. Just take our valuables and put them in a chest. A lot of bad stuff. A lot of bad stuff. Jesus Christ! Like this is gonna be one of those terrible things that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna do some killing against these creatures, against these horrible. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy this live stream.